MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Stand George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 now. Three and one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball four. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a little tapper.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Carlos Correa, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A little bouncer. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Left side. Franco has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Altuve moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 17 hits in 66 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in as an offensive player.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cabrera into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Aaron Altair, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Count remains full. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. So now Carlos Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Digging in to try it again, Mike Del Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hoskins at second. Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready for another chance. Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High pop-up. Verlander is calling for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, Aaron Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Aaron Altair hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Altair goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way.
George Springer.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding in, Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And there's ball two now. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it, and there's one away. So now Carlos Santana. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Drilled to the right side. There is Altuve. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ball and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Slider up that he gets a call on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Reddick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Seranthony Dominguez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in for Houston, Justin Verlander. He struck out and bounced into a double play. Tyler White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So digging in now, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. And Tony Kemp will come on now and pinch run here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Kemp breaks with the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 2-1 on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. Kemp on at first. Nobody out. We'll try it one more time for second. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Wow, a flip to second for one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman is the second out in the 7th inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Aaron Altair. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Morgan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout gunner. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. In there, now the throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Here comes the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hector Rondon answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now for Philadelphia as Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up a run.
Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hector Rondon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Evan Gattis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Gattis, or sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He comes into this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Joe Smith, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding in, Adam Morgan, and I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Here's a pop-up now, and he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but
Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 25.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Popped high in the air. Cabrera over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him.
Gregorius.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Herrera on the run. 2 down. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Just getting started here in Philly. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Chopper to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Lines, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Slow bouncer to the right side. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now in the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a zero, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Luis Severino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Michael Franco, set to lead off the home half of the second. Lays off 1-0. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. One down. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Didi Gregorius will be next. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. One and two, here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Hernandez is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 the count. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strike. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. And there's 1 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius ashore. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count even now at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the fourth, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Andujar on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Severino. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. To first. He is out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
1-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Runners off for second. Strike one to start the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set and the 0-1. The swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a step off. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
That's a
Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He's set, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Luis Avilan Comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Into the box now as Google Cabrera. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Avilan. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So now the pitcher.
Leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy.
Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Andrew McCutchen.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out of the inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Aaron Altair, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Aaron Altair. Misses, ball 2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Betances is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And now this crowd announced it around 33,000 come to their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Santana is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.